So you are clearly like a big cheerleader for multi-passionates to like start businesses. Like,
yes, big.
Yeah. Can you talk about that a little bit? Like,
yes.
You've already touched on it a bit, but like, why is business ownership like an amazing path for?
Yes. So, you know, the main reason I feel like is because no matter what you're doing, there is variety, there is learning, there is being in control and not having to follow anyone else's timelines, deadlines, instructions, directions. And so I think it's always going to be engaging. And I've actually really been thinking of this lately as my business evolved earlier this year from being the When I Grow Up coach, where I help creative women discover and launch and build their dream businesses. I realized in 2019 that that business model was no longer sustainable for me because I was running like 5 or 6 programs at a time. And it was just really kind of overwhelming behind the scenes to keep up with that sort of workload, and the fact that, okay, now at 10 a.m. I need to put my discovery hat on for my discovery clients. And then at 2 p.m. I have to put my building hat on for my building clients. And there was just a lot of
too much variety.
Too much, a little bit too much variety, because there is, I forget that statistic, but when you shift gears, right, this is why we shouldn't multitask, because when you shift gears, it takes you like 25 minutes to go back, like to actually be able to focus. And I said, you know, I think that if I want to really serve my people and scale my business, this 90-day business launch program that I've been running since 2016 has been a home run since day one. The results are amazing. And I think if I put all my attention there, I will be able to help 1,000 creative women launch their dream businesses in 8 years. And then I just went, okay, done. And as a multi-potentialite, I went, am I really niching my business so much that I'm just going to run one program? And am I going to get bored? And I could report, you know, 6-ish months in, that there's so many new things. There's so many new things, even though I've been in business for 13 years, there's so many new things in terms of filling my program and running the program and getting feedback on the program and making tweaks to the program and scaling and systems things and adding new team members, that like I'm not bored at all. And I can't see myself getting bored anytime soon. And so I think that was kind of tangential answer to your question. But that's why I think being a business owner as a whole is really good for multi-potentialites, because even if you're like, I just want to do this one thing, which normally we don't do, and I don't encourage my clients to say, you have to pick one thing and do that thing forever and scale it. But even that is interesting and passion-based and fun to avoid, and challenging and fulfilling.
Yeah.